Right, morning you lovely tubers. Wow, it's fresh this morning, let me tell you. And I'm out on the bike that you've all been asking about. Yeah, the Himmy. My favourite SLUG. She's been serviced, she's not been out since she's been serviced. So I thought, it's a work day. Let's plunder into work nice and easy. Which way should I go? I think we'll just go the motorway, because like everyone says, the Himalayan 411 can't do motorway, so I think we'll do the motorway. Oh, and I tell you what, it's fresh out here today. My cheeks are getting a bit frosty there. But what a day. See, it gets to the point where it's that cold, it burns your cheeks, so you don't really feel it. And there is, I tell you what, there is such a difference between this and the NC. But it's amazing, there's not much difference between lightness on these bikes. The NC is 224 kilograms, I think this is 201 kilograms. But when you're riding it, forget the power side, because there's none. But the lightness of it, it feels like a little 125. What we've done 411 miles on her. We haven't done a lot really. We need to start getting some mileage on it. Now, I was out with our Tom last week on Sunday. We missed the ride with Stephen. With a bit of luck, we're doing it this Saturday. And looking forward to that. I think Hawes where we're going. I think, if I'm right, the Tour de France, or like the equivalent of the Tour de France, goes through there. It's not Tour de France, is it? Because that's the Tour de France is France, you idiot. But no, there is a massive cycling track up there where they go that way. So I'm looking forward to that. Look at this. I tell you what, it's a fabulous little bike, this. You know, even if you wanted one of these just to this, like, commute to and from work, you're gonna get 60 plus mpg out of it. If you get a speeding ticket on it, you're stupid. They just don't inspire you to go fast. It's just not that sort of bike. But I do love the sound of it, to be honest. All my other servicing from now on I'll be doing myself. This has had its first service now, so I'm quite looking forward to it. I've still got some crash bars I've got to fit on the front of this, so I've got to do them. We'll do them, put them on, and then I really want to get some proper riding on it, like my NC. With a bit of luck, like I say, let's hope the weather's nice on Saturday. I'll get to stretch the NC's legs again. That's had its service, it's had the brakes done. That's running much better. The issue that he had with it is that's cleared up. There doesn't seem to be any issues with it now. Quite surprised as well on the comments on the Africa Twin. People that have bought the Africa Twin and then they've got rid of it and gone back to the NC. And there's one gentleman, he's from Africa, that's put it. He says he's had his bike 2 weeks. You've got to give your bike time. I would say to anyone, you know, if you're going to buy an Africa Twin, you're never going to regret it, but you're going to be paying more to run it. That's it. That's the truth of it. It's like, you know, buying a Ford Fiesta and buying a Jaguar. You're going to get a lot more spec on it, It's going to drive you to the same places. It's just going to cost you more to get there, and it's what you want out of it. I mean, that's it. You know, it's. I don't ride bikes as a badge on my arm. I ride a bike for a reason why I need it, and the extra bit that I do on it, such as my little bit short tours and that I do in the UK, are bonuses for me. But like I say to many people, the riding these bikes is about work for me, because it's like, even the likes of I've got a friend same age as me, 50 years, well 40 about 44 years driving cars, not had an accident, not had anything. On a Ford Focus, his insurance has gone from £503 to £1,275. Exactly the same insurance. You know, it's just, you look at that and you just think, that's theft. And it's down to insurance companies turning around and saying, oh well, there's too many fires on electric cars, there's too many people stealing cars and they're not insured, so we have to pay for them. I don't see an insurance company that's not making profits. So if you're making profits before you put your prices up, I think the government should intervene on that, because to double the price of something, there's something going on in there. Because I do think it is about, they want people off the road, and they're doing every little trick that they can to get you off the road. But once it happens, the biggest income to the UK, to the tax pot, is vehicles. Excise duty, 70% of that goes into the pot. Don't go to the roads, goes into the pot to pay for all the 5-star hotels for people. So it's quite scary, but anyway, who cares? Look at that. This is what I say, people. You get up every day, and every day is a different Picasso. Look at the views. Absolutely stunning. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, get my head down. Get my head down underneath there. I can't, because my back's got arthritis, so it stops me. Do you know something? If you were to sit on the motorway at this is 55 really, 60 mile an hour on the clock. It's dead comfortable. It's absolutely. You know, if you're left alone in your own little bubble, you literally could cover continents. You've just got to be happy doing this speed. You're not overstressing the bike. I mean, this is just purring like a little cat. It's just absolutely. And it's no good, like there's me pulling my power now, it's just about to start. What it does, it progressively builds up. So you put the throttle on and then 10 and 9, 8 seconds later, it starts to move faster. That's what the Himalayan does. It's a fabulous little thing. And I tell you what, they've come down in price. Go to Moto, I think they can't believe it, they've gone down about another 250 quid. Go and speak to them. You're just 3 years warranty on a bike, and I don't get anything for this, people. You know, I don't get absolutely nothing from Moto, except the opportunity to ride the odd bikes off them, and that's it. And they've got their own rider, Gilly. If you want to watch the bikes, actually, what they've got Gilly Bikes. He does their reviews on their bikes. Dead down to earth, says it as it is. And sometimes that's all you want. That's all you want out of a review. It's like I was saying. When I was out in Tom, I was thinking, you get people doing the ride-bys of the bike, setting up the cameras. I just can't be arsed with that. That isn't what I do. I just get on the bike and ride it, show you the way I'm riding it, and hope you like it. But the other thing about this, the seat is comfortable. The seat on this bike is so comfortable. And it's one of them, it's like, people say it needs 6 gears. If it had 6 gears, I mean, it's like now it feels as though there's nothing there now. It's like just, how can you put it? It's like, I think it's the same sort of power at this speed as a chainsaw. To be quite honest with you, who cares? You know, haters or lovers, who cares? I'm having more fun just sat on this, riding on the motorway, than I do on just as much as I do on any other bike, including my NC. Alright, my NC I can just fly off and go much quicker if I want to, and I do get more fuel to the gallon out of it. I do get better MPGs, but this has just got its own character. It's just got its own lovable area. And like I say, I haven't used it off-road properly yet. Got stuck in a field on my first day with it, and I thought I'm not going near any more muddy fields with it because it's too heavy for me to get out. As I say, for the wind protector on it, it's not a wind protector. It probably actually brings more wind into you than protection, to be honest. And undoubtedly, like that, you could change it. You could put a different one on if you wanted. There's always ways, isn't there? Now the other thing I was doing as well, I didn't show it on the Africa Twin. I measured the handlebars between the Africa Twin and the NC, and there's 2 inches difference in width. So the Africa Twin is just under 2 inches wider. But like I say, don't want to put people off, because if you bought one and you rode one and you want it, it is a different beast to the NC, and it's one that you would never regret having. What a morning. It's great, isn't it? Light mornings again. Going out in the mornings, it's bright. Coming home at night, it's bright again. Day by day. We're in spring now, people. All your polished bikes that have been in the sheds, you'll be getting them ready, won't you? Putting your fuel in them, putting your leathers on, getting out on the roads. You part-time bikers use. You've missed all the better bits through winter, to be honest. And you know, she's not bad, is she? She's doing what's just over 60, and she's at just over 4,000 revs. And she's purring along it. So I mean, this is just nice on her. You're quite comfortable on it. I think there is a few little things I'm going to make a change to. I've seen the LED front headlights on these. I'm going to get one of them. I've got my crash bars on the bottom. I've got soft panniers for the bike, which I think there's a video out there where we've done it. And my tail rack on the back of it. But as for engine upgrades and that, I'm not going to do any of them, to be honest. Just going to service it, I'm just going to run it. I'm going to run it as it's meant to be run. I don't really want any more power out of it. You know, your first thing is to put a new cam on it, put a new air filter on it, put a big bore piston kit on it. And you know, I did really look at all them. And then I thought, well, why? I might as well go and buy the 452. I might as well go and buy the new one. Because that's what I say, when I got on that bike, the first day I got on this bike, I loved it. I loved getting on it. I loved riding it. Look at that, we're overtaking people, we're overtaking. Well, by the looks of it, it's going to be an absolute glorious day today. And the other side about this Himalayan, it's so comfortable. The position of your arms when you're riding, you just relax, the whole of your body is relaxed. Right, we're going to get ready to do some filtering by the looks of this lot. So pull in front of me and put your brakes on, thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying this. If you've not been with me before, this is my regular ride into work. Start off in around Birchwood, I go to the Birchwood Way, and then I go on to the Grange, as known as the Kingsland Grange, one of the Granges, onto the M6, now on the M56, then up Princess Parkway, and then we end up in Chorltonville. And it is proper icy. And the thing about this Himi, it is much better over the bumps. The suspension on it is really good. It's not a bike that's going to get you out of trouble though, because it hasn't got the power to do that. So just remember that when you're riding it. You know, don't expect to come on a motorway and then start overtaking a bike or overtaking a car on thingy. Pulling out quickly, because you will have no chance. Even at slow speeds, it's just it's a slug. That's why my bike's called the SLUG. So I don't think there's anything much else going on in the world. It's Wednesday, I think it's the 3rd or the 4th. Oh, it's budget day, isn't it? Oh, that's what's going on today. So that'll be a good one, won't it? So Hunt the Sea is going to probably knock 2p off national insurance. And it's quite interesting to listen to a news article, and you don't think about it and you realise he is a proper sly, underhanded piece of trash. So they're gonna do what Labour did in the early days, aren't they? They know they're gonna lose, so they're just going to offer incentives, give massive tax deductions right the way up to the election. Labour are going to win, and Labour are going to have no money, which there isn't, because I think we're just printing money now, there's no real money there, and Labour are then just going to come in and leather taxes again. So enjoy your short break, people, because that's all you're getting. Feel her vibrate a lot. Now it's a weird bike because you get a lot of vibration in it at low speed, then you get to 50 to 60 and it smoothens out, and then you get to, if you try to go above it, you'll have Parkinson's, because it'll shake you to bits. It is a very, very unrefined motorcycle. As they say, fantastic in the lanes, and we can see this is doing the job. It's still doing what it needs to do. It's not taking me any longer to get to work than what it would do on the NC. because to be quite honest, I'm maybe doing 70 at parts. Don't really go any faster. And I'm really comfortable. I'm just really, I'm in me happy. I'm in me, as TMF would say, I'm in me Goldilocks zone. I think about Goldilocks, it's very strange. I think I'll say I'm going to be in my bagpuss zone, because I prefer bagpuss. Bagpuss was always relaxing and chilling out, weren't they? Here we go, you can hear me just slugging along now. It really is a different feeling filtering on this bike than the NC. It's weird. It is strange bikes, actually. You get to ride them, you get to know them. I could just quite easily look at what an absolute twat. The concentration is higher today, people. It's higher. And I've got, for both bikes now, I've got some, that's the other thing I've got to fit on them. I've got some tyre sensors, Bluetooth tyre sensors to put on them. Never used them before, so how reliable, if I can't get my words out, reliable they will be, how exact they'll be, I don't know. Because I've got my own compressor in my garage, but how accurate my tyre gauge is, I don't know now. Because it's like them, they need calibrating properly, so you're putting whatever you're putting in it, but it may be wrong. Now, you imagine, people, you're in a car, and this is what I say, when you're in a car in this, look at what you're stuck in, look how long now. And this is the thing about this. That fucking Range Rover moved across as well. You know, I don't know whether they do it on purpose or whether they just picking the nose or putting the makeup on. I really don't know. But mirrors are such a good invention. They were the best thing that was ever put on a car and a vehicle. Why don't they use them? Oh, I don't get it, right? Just block them going in. Just let them in. God. Do you know, people get in these little boxes now and they think that is it. That is their space. There's nowhere, nothing else exists. Just leave a little bit of space for people. And you won't have this. Well, you will, because the idiots who've put these roads in place and these massive traffic lights as you go further up here. Oh. Now you see, when I'm coming into work, you're going in and you're thinking about you're doing work, so you've got all the whinging, but when you're going home, it doesn't really matter if you're stuck in traffic. You just go through it because you're going home. You're free. I can go where I want. I'm restricted to going this way in, but when I'm going home, I can do anything I want. And that's jolly well what I think I'll do tonight. This is like being at bloody Birmingham NEC again, isn't it? It just hasn't stopped. At least they've done a good job on the roads. For the first time, highways have done actually a good job tarmacking this. It's a rarity for them lot, isn't it? Any idea what these yellow lines going this way for, people? No idea in the world why they've done this. Slow you down. I love that agricultural clunk on this bike. It's just you hear it? It is a proper and there's nothing wrong with it, people, just let you know. That is just this bike. That's what these do. Is he letting him in? See, this is it as with filtering as well. You have to watch for stuff like that. You really do have to watch them. I think what we're going to do, we're going to just sneak in that side now. And this is where this bike is absolutely fabulous. You know, right down in second gear, it'll just take away in second gear. You don't even need to use first. It'll just slug you through it. It'll just crawl through at a nice pace. I can't be arsed sitting in that lot, to be honest. Well, I don't sit in it, do I? But I want to feel the wind on my face. Mind, it's cleared that now. I should have gone that way. Never mind. Yeah, I bet Itchy Boots had lots and lots of fun when she first got this bike. You know, travelling round, I mean, it'd be fantastic to be able to do that, wouldn't it? And she's got, I don't watch all of her stuff. I don't watch many of the recent ones. It's got too big for my liking now. It's become too, it's glamorised, isn't it? It's just gone in that realms of BBC sort of thing. It's too big. I used to watch her when she first started, but she's quite a clever woman when you look at what she's trained in. And I think they throw the poverty story. She had nothing. I don't think she had nothing somehow. I don't think you get the sort of scientific degree that she's got with having no money. But, you know, good on her. But when you think about it, it was this bike that made her. The Himmy 411. And that truly did get worked. Right, and on that, it's been wonderful having you people in my head with me all the way. So ride safe, be kind to others, and look, they will be kind to you. Bertrand Biker, see you on the next one. Ta-ra.